So I'm here with Ginetta Super Cup driver, David Pittard. So David, before we get to Thruxton, how would you sum up Donington?
Donington was good. I feel there could have been a little bit more to come from it, mainly from my qualifying pace. The sectors were there, but I didn't quite hook them all up onto one race. It put us on a bit of the back foot going into the races. The wet race certainly worked out well for us, finishing 6th, and then the reverse grid pole worked out well for us as well. That was the aim after our slightly dodgy qualifying, was to get the reverse grid pole. So yeah, we were happy to be on pole for the final race, but then as you saw, it was one of the craziest races I've ever been in the start of. I didn't know what was going on. All I know is we definitely made the right decision at the end of the grid, but unfortunately it was a little bit too late. So we did enter the track last. So it was a good recovery drive from that, and I'm pleased with my pace in those damp conditions. I know I'd be fast in those conditions. The SV team gave me a fantastic car in those conditions and made the correct calls, and we scored a podium from it. So yeah, I think it was more good solid points as we're still learning. Still need to keep reminding myself that it's only my second race meeting, so once I get a bit more experience in the car, we'll be right up there. So yeah, it was a solid weekend. Yeah, I'm pleased with it.
So you left Donington 5th in the championship. Were you happy with that?
Yes, I think so. I mean, after the pre-season we've had delays in getting the car, delays in a bit of sponsorship money as well. I mean, we didn't expect to be where we are. So 5th, I'm completely over the moon. There's some big names behind me still, so I think that's a real confidence boost. And like I say, we aim for a solid first start of the season, and then once we get a bit more experience and the pace will come, that's when we'll make our move, and hopefully to the top 3 would be ideal.
So now here at Thruxton, you've just done qualifying. You qualified P2. You must have been over the moon with that.
Yes, it was. It's a strange format here. We're going straight into qualifying and 2 races today. So I really wanted to make a good impression going into qualifying. So there was a lot to work on from the test. We looked at the onboard, we looked at the data a lot. I knew where I could make quite a lot of improvements, and it was great. I mean, again, SV Racing and Rob Boston gave me a fantastic car to get out there and push straight away, and we reaped the benefits from that. We did a 14.4 in the end, which really surprised me. I did the lap, looked down at my clock, I was like, if I did a 15.5, I thought that was going to be the pole time, but to do a 14.4 was absolutely fantastic. I mean, out the back is very, very quick. Just that confidence boost, looking at all the data, looking at the video has allowed me to really push on out the back there, and very much seat of the pants out there, and we hooked it all together and brought it home P2, so actually absolutely over the moon. Aiming for 3 top 5s would be ideal, so I put myself in a fantastic position for that.
Do you like having the weekend so action-packed?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of waiting around, which you just want to get out in the car. So it's kind of good, kind of bad to get all the racing done out today. It's going to be a pretty slow day tomorrow, but unfortunately I've got my exams at Brunel University next week, so I'm going to be leaving relatively quickly tomorrow to go and put my head in a book and do some revision, unfortunately.
Okay, thanks for your time, David, and
Thank
good
you.
luck for tomorrow and today, and also for your exams.
Thank you very much, Lewis.